Good evening. Today's Economic Times has given out a report on the cell phone industry in India. The cell phone industry is also the major provider of internet services across the length and breadth of this nation. Under the blessings of this government, the Reliance Juggernaut launched Jio about 3 to 4 years ago. At that very time, when Jio offered all the services free of cost and people migrated to Jio big time to benefit from those free services, and for several months internet was free, and for a long time internet was also available at throwaway prices. This meant several cell phone companies and internet service providers went bankrupt. Some of them were market leaders in India. In Tamil Nadu, the strongest brand used to be Aircel. Aircel used to dominate the Tamil Nadu market in cell phone services and had a huge chunk of shares and had a great brand recall. But such was the force of Jio's discounting model that Airtel had to shut shop. Along with that, even Arcom was forced to shut shop. The mighty Tatas could not sustain it, and Tata's Docomo also closed down. These are some of these large companies which closed down. Except Tata Docomo, the other companies also have defaulted on loans, and the banks have taken a huge loss. The policy of encouraging Geo beyond a point meant complete destruction of various cell phone companies, and it was the public sector banks which took a big hit in the process. Reliance Communications owes one more than a lakh of crores in various companies to the banks, and the banks have no hope of recovering anything. In fact, the elder brother is now offering 25,000 crores for all the assets of the company. The lenders have rejected, and the matter is at the NCT. Similarly, the adjusted gross revenue problem added fuel to fire. Aircel also was forced to shut down and become bankrupt, and it also piled up huge debt, and the matter is in LCLT. Tata Docomo has paid off all the lenders and has to pay some money to the central government and is paying it in stages. Apart from this, the only two survivors were Jio and Airtel. Vodafone Idea has become sick, and the adjusted gross revenue burden is too much for it to take. The government, to apply band aid to a deep wound, offered these companies a 4 year moratorium, which Vodafone Idea has accepted. But Vodafone Idea needs capital infusion, and the promoters are not willing to put in that kind of money. Without the promoters' money coming in, there is no hope that Vodafone Idea will survive next 4 years. But we will have to wait and watch, see whether there is a change of heart from the promoters. The two survivors, Airtel and Jio, are having a merry time. Airtel, to pay the AGR and reduce debt, had decided to go for a rights issue at an obscene price. The rights issue was fully subscribed, and Airtel has been able to pare down debt and is able to manage his AGR's revenue. Now that effectively all other competition has been destroyed, the government, by various acts of omission and commission, made sure that BSNL would die by not providing it 4G license free of cost. Nor did it allow to raise money from banks by pledging its enormous real estate assets to pay the 4G license. So BSNL remained a 3G player for which it could not charge anything, while the competitors gave 4G services free of cost. With the help of the acts of omissions and commissions of this government, it was possible that a duopoly emerged in this market. Analysts like me have been constantly warning people that such a duopoly is dangerous for the consumer. Initially, it may look it very nice and everybody must be getting internet free. At this point of time, inflationary pressure is ravaging all of us. Input costs have gone up, and prices of all essential commodities and goods and services are also going up. In this time, Airtel has said its ARPU is only 153. This is the average rate paid by any user using Airtel services. That for Jio is only 144 rupees and for Vodafone Idea is only 109. Airtel now claims that it has to raise its prices so that ARPU goes to 250 rupees, and for a company to sustain and make further investments, ARPU has to be at 300 rupees. So starting with on the 26th of November this year, Airtel has announced that it will hike the prices of its data and data top-up plans by 20 to 25%. What it means is, suppose you are paying a bill of 200 rupees per month, then a 20 to 25% increase will mean that your bill will go to 250 rupees. If your bill was 1000 rupees, you can expect to pay 1200 to 1250 rupees because there is no competition and you cannot switch because Jio is also going to follow suit. Jio also wants to make 300 rupees per ARPU for it to make money. Reliance did not enter this business for charity. The Economic Times article and report says that Jio will follow suit and will also increase rates. Very soon, you will have a duopoly where you will have to fork out a bill of 300 to 350 rupees a month for using minimum cell phone and internet. The era of free internet is completely gone. This means this is what people like me were warning about. Had there been 4 or 5 players, it would have not been possible for these two to increase rates to these levels and so sharply. But they did the classical thing by trapping the consumer, by initially giving their services free or at a discounted rate, destroyed the competition completely. The government also helped them destroy the competition by not investing in BSNL. This has now led India into a situation that in a period of sharp inflation and rising prices, even data prices are going to go up. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. नमस्कार, मेरा नाम आनंद श्रीनिवासन है और मैं एक पर्सनल फाइनेंस कंसल्टेंट हूँ। मैं 2 YouTube चैनल चलाता हूँ पर्सनल फाइनेंस के बारे में। एक मनी पेज तमिल में है। मेरे बहुत से दोस्त बोले कि मैं हिंदी में एक चैनल शुरू करूं, तो मैंने एक पैसा बोलता है नाम का एक हिंदी चैनल शुरू किया है। मैं पर्सनल निवेश के बारे में ही बात करूंगा। आप उसको सब्सक्राइब करें, अपने दोस्तों को शेयर करें। अगर आप हिंदी नहीं जानते हैं तो पैसा करें। जो आपके दोस्त हिंदी जानते हैं उनको सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए आग्रह करें। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।